Hello everyone, I am Dr. Anjali Kumar, once again bringing you greetings from Maitri. Maitri is a space where we talk anything and everything about women's health. So today's video is special. I am being joined by my daughter today. She is Sejal Kumar. First of all, a very happy Women's Day to all of you. I actually personally feel there should be no single Women's Day. We actually deserve to be having each day celebrated as Women's Day.
And the reason we're here today is to do a really special conversational video about Women's Day and what it means to raise your daughters as strong, fearless, independent women. We've also started a campaign called Main Aisi Hoon, which is a follow-up to my work that I did with Michelle Obama and YouTube Creators for Change, which is all about raising girls to be fearless and independent decision makers. So that's why I'm here with my mom today, because I'm going to quiz her about how to raise a daughter.
And to have a little look back, probably we could have done something better. So that's a food for thought for today.
So do you think that I have turned out as a strong, fearless, independent woman?
So yes, absolutely. And you had the courage to fearlessly make some choices which I couldn't have done at your age.
Thanks.
So, okay, do you think that I have raised you well?
Yes, yes. I always say that the reason I am very outspoken and confident and do what I want to do is because I've seen my mom and my nanny do the same thing. But I do think I had to really fight hard to, if there was something that I thought I didn't agree with, I said it, even though it meant कि आप मुझे डांटते when I was younger या फिर थप्पड़ or whatever.
Good, I'm proud of that. Now, in retrospect.
I get this a lot from my viewers. They have a dream, if they want to do something, उन्हें घर से support नहीं मिलता है. Was there a time that I came to you with something कि ये मुझे करना है and आपने कैसे react किया? Could you have reacted better?
When she was young, maybe she was 15 or 16 years old.
Younger, like 13.
So she told me a lot of things that she wants to do, and honestly, they were very, very unconventional.
I said that मुझे acting करनी है.
Like, we come from a family where everyone is a traditional person, like a doctor and an engineer, and I was personally scared, not because that I had any doubts about my daughter's capability, but I was not very sure whether she will be able to handle the intricacies of that world.
I remember my dad being very supportive. उन्हें एकदम से like flow chart बना. There are two ways to do this. One, nepotism. Second, कि तुम कहीं से contacts बनाओ. I used to go for these stupid ad auditions या फिर कुछ भी random modeling job, जो भी like for pocket money, and आपको पता थोड़ी है that I did that my way. And I always tell this to my friends and any young people too who always ask that if you really are sure about what you want, you should find ways to pursue it, and then when your parents see the hard work, they'll agree. They're your parents at the end of the day, you know. Yes. They won't hate you forever.
As a parent, I think no parent ever doubts their child's capability. Probably they're not sure about the external influences. So let me ask you a question. So when you have a daughter, you raise your daughter differently than how I raised you?
I don't know. A lot of things that are said to a child when they're younger, it stays with them. है ना? So I would try to, I don't know, just enforce a sense of self-confidence कि you are really good from the beginning, so that later at least those insecurities are not there. Now we are very proud that we are going to get Mary Thomas, who's a gender specialist at UNICEF, to come and talk to us about this campaign that we're doing. So you guys can participate in this campaign too. All you have to do is take a mirror selfie of yourself, make it black and white, and show anything that makes you you, which you're now not afraid of. I wrote, I'm opinionated, but it doesn't make me a bitch. Or I have dark underarms and it doesn't make me unattractive.
I'm a working mom. I'm very proud of that fact, and that makes me not less of a mom. And मैं ऐसी हूँ.
Alright, guys, so we have Mary with us. Hi, Mary.
Hi Sejal, hi Dr. Anjali. So I'm Mary and I work as a gender specialist in UNICEF, and UNICEF works on child rights issues.
And how to make girls fearless and independent. So, realistically, how do you think we can do that from a young age for all kinds of girls in our country?
The very fact of how girls, boys, and children of different genders are raised, I think it starts with that. What are the kind of gender messages that we really send when they are young? As young as 3 years, girls learn to be able to kind of be a little more friendlier, be more obedient. 22% girls have the agency to be able to go out, beyond their neighborhood. Only 46% girls have a say in their own decisions about their own household, including even of their health. Girls and boys, in fact, in terms of how are you talking about gender equality? How are you raising them to be more equal?
Children observe how the women are being treated at home, how the women behave, and they pick up a lot of cues on that. So I really feel as parents and as senior women in the society, we have to set the right examples for the younger generation.
So, for example, I'm a young girl who realizes that I don't have equal opportunity and I have a lot of big dreams that I want to pursue. So, what can that girl do?
A great place, Sejal, to be able to influence that. You yourself being a digital influencer and a woman digital influencer, you provide a template for young girls to know that there are different ways that they can kind of pursue their career, they can pursue their leadership.
Have you ever felt inequality actually can shape up a woman's confidence at work?
I've actually felt it. For you, maybe not, because your field is a women-dominated field. If I go to a place where I have to shoot, people don't make eye contact with me directly. If a boy is accompanying me, they'll assume that I'm the assistant.
In this situation, we should not be seeking a support. Rather, we should be extracting that support for ourselves.
The most common bit is when mansplaining happens to you so many times, when you're explaining something and then a man comes and paraphrases the same thing and explains it to a client or to a partner or to somebody who's in the meeting. Even when you are in a meeting and how many number of women and men in the room, they really matter. When women are in spaces which are more male dominated, for example in terms of the police or in other spaces, there's a lot of pressure to be able to be like men.
Not be too intimidating and also not be a pushover. So that's a hard balance to crack. But I've honestly, this year onwards, I've decided to completely let go of that. I honestly don't care. If someone can't put up with me being intimidating, then that's their problem.
Claim your space, claim your right, and stand for your right. And yes, that's what it is. मैं ऐसी हूँ. Whatever else anybody else might think of that, but I'm like that. Thank you, Mary, for being there.
All the best. Thank you so much for inviting, and happy International Women's Day.
So if you like this thought, subscribe, like and share Maitri, and I will see you soon.